Today I'm going to be unboxing and doing a little demo of this Gametel games controller for Android phones. So I'm just going to take a quick look around the box. As you can see, we've got a controller. On the back we've got two things you can scan here. One's to actually download the software that you would need for the controller, and then this other one is just for demo film. Okay, so let's open it up. In the box we've got an instruction manual, which I'm not going to worry about at the moment. Then looking around the actual controller, as you can see on the top, it's got obviously the 4 buttons that you normally see on a controller, and a start and select button, and then a little analog key here so you control left, right, up and down, so on. And it's got it's got a right trigger and a left trigger button. Then it's got a little Gametel logo here, as you can see. On the back, there's not really anything on the back, just 2 screws. And on the bottom, it's got a micro USB socket, which you'd use to charge the controller. The box doesn't actually provide you with a micro USB cable, so you have to have your own one. And it's also got 2 LEDs either side, and one's going to be for showing you that it's connected to your phone, and then one's going to be to show it's charging. The controller has quite a nice feel to it, which you'd expect in a normal controller, rather than using the touchscreen buttons on your phone. This definitely feels a lot more comfortable to use. And obviously it's got the part where you actually put the phone in, so you would unclip these 2 rubber parts, and then put your phone into it, and stretch it out to depending on how big your phone is. This bit actually is a bit wobbly, as you can see. I don't know if that's just this one or... yeah, it doesn't feel too great, but I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as you've got the phone and it stays in place and it doesn't fall out then. So I'm going to try it out with this Xperia. So if I just put it in, I'm clipping it. There we go. And the feel of it with this phone is a bit weird, because like with these 2 back triggers, it's quite hard to actually press them due to the phone size, so that's a bit awkward, but I don't know if that would be the same with other phones. To connect it to the Gametel, you just need to go into this application and then go add device and turn the Bluetooth on, and then just pair it with Bluetooth. But this one's already connected, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. And if I just go home, I've got a driver on here, so I'm just going to see what that's like with the controller. Okay, so I'm using the actual controller now. Definitely feels a lot better than that it would playing it on the screen keypad. So yeah, there's quite a lot of games you can use with the controller, and if you actually go on the application and click on games, it gives you a whole list of games that you can use with the controller. If it loads up properly, but yeah, this gives you an option of loads and loads and loads and loads of them. And there's also you can also get like PlayStation emulators and Game Boy Color, and yeah, loads of emulators like that which you'll be able to use the controller for, which would be quite good. So yeah, that's the Gametel controller.